Hi, I'm Adam Allison, Executive Chef of Chaco Flaco. I'm here today with Diana, a good friend of ours, also known as AZ Foodie.
Hi.
We're going to be doing a dish today. She's going to be helping us out. We're going to be doing a pasta salad made with lobster, lots of fresh ingredients. It's also going to pair with the Chaco Flaco strawberry lemonade made with Deep Eddy lemon and Strawberry Bandita. So,
I'm so excited.
yeah, we're happy to have you here. We're having a good time. So we're going to get started. We're going to cook some pasta off. We're going to poach some lobster, and then we're going to go over and start mixing some stuff together. All right, so over by the stove, by the magic of TV, we have some water already boiling.
Wonderful.
Seasoned with salt. We're going to cook the pasta in this. We have, for this dish, rotini noodles. It works good with it because it takes a lot of the dressing and vinaigrette that we're going to be mixing with it.
So why choose dry over fresh?
It's going to be hard to get fresh with this type of pasta.
Okay.
It's also very easy. For a lot of people at home, it's hard for them to get fresh pasta. But there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
So we're going to throw this in here. We're going to leave it let it boil for 8 minutes, and then we're going to shock it. So we're going to pour some ice, and cold water over it so it stops from cooking because you don't want mushy pasta in your pasta salad. So we'll let it boil about 2 minutes, and we'll stir it to make sure that all stick together.
About 2 bags?
Yeah, about 2 bags.
Could you use any other pasta if you can find that?
Cavatappi is another favorite pasta of mine. I do a lot of mac and cheeses with it. And we have a pot of simmering water, not boiling, because you don't want to kill the lobster. You also don't want to overcook it. We have 2 lobster tails here, about 5 ounces each.
So where would we get lobster?
Normally the ocean, Pacific or Atlantic. Or you can go down
Thank
you. Any store should have lobster tails.
Okay. I don't usually buy lobster.
Right.
So if I were to go in and wanted to find like the best kind of lobster to buy or what looked right and I had no idea, like what would I look for?
Most of the time they're going to be frozen because of the lobster.
Okay.
You don't normally buy them thawed out, so they will get frozen. A good secret that I like to do is ask them to open a new box.
Oh.
Because you don't know how long those have been sitting on the ice. They can be there for a week, but sometimes I like to go and be like, would you mind opening a new box for me?
And they don't roll their eyes at you and be like...
Some do, but I mean, they can't really say no unless they don't have another box.
Okay.
I've had some issues with crab where I've gotten it home and I was like, it smells like ammonia, and I took it back. So then that's when I asked them if I could just get it out of the fresh box. It hasn't left the freezer. It hasn't been sitting out for days. So
if it smells a certain way, when you get home, that's a sign that you should take it back.
Exactly.
So
if it
if
starts to smell
something's
like
bad,
ammonia is a good sign that it's starting to turn bad. So, all right. So we're gonna let these go for about 4 to 5 minutes or until they're done. Like I said, the pasta's about 8 minutes, and we can go get started on cutting up the vegetables.
Well, how do I know when that's done?
Just check it. They'll start curling up.
Okay. Because honestly, I would have no idea. I've never cooked lobster.
Yeah, absolutely. No. They should take about 4 to 5 minutes. You usually kind of go by weight.
But the tail
when you take them out, you just check them. You want to check at the very tip, which is the thickest part. And if that's done, then it should all be done.
Okay.
Whew. All right, yeah, so these are all done. We're going to throw these in ice bath because we want them to keep cooking.
Okay.
Because we want the meat to be nice and tender, not chewy in the salad. So we have an ice bath in the sink. Just make some ice water. We're going to drop them in and just let them
cool out a little bit.
Now we're going to start with the vegetables for the salad. So along with the pasta, we're going to do some fresh avocados, some cherry tomatoes, some cucumber, a bunch of fresh herbs, and we're going to toss it in a vinaigrette. Cherry tomatoes, I'm just going to halve them and throw them in the bowl.
Okay.
And we'll start with that.
So I heard that if you use a certain board, it'll make your knife dull. Is that true?
Yeah, some people use like a glass cutting board, which I don't know why. Ever in my life, every time I do it, it makes me cringe. Yeah, it's very. I have one of these guys that anytime you want to, get your knife out, just run over this as hone your knife and keep it sharp.
Okay. Delicious.
Yes, very 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 good for the summer.
Yeah.
Obviously tomatoes are very good, fresh. All right, so I've got a half a cucumber in here. I just halved it and sliced it.
And you kind of skinned it to give it a nice look, right? Visual,
well, that and the skin of the cucumber, unless you're using like an English cucumber, isn't the most appetizing thing. It's kind of waxy and so on and so forth. All right, so then we're gonna throw in some avocado. These are big guys. I might only need one. Okay. So I just take these guys and just cube it up careful with this so your knife doesn't go through. All right, so we're just gonna scoop this guy right in there.
On both sides? So you're doing the whole?
Yeah, both sides. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this guy. So we have a colander waiting. We're also gonna chill the pasta just like we did the lobster, because we want the pasta to stop cooking.
Yeah.
We wanna cool it down because obviously it's a cold dish. Unless you want cold pasta, you want hot pasta.
Yeah. Well, you also want it,
weird.
yeah.
So we throw the rest of this avocado in there. Why don't you take the pasta off the thing?
Do we have mitts or anything?
Yeah, we do a beating on
You do?
our bodies.
I've heard chefs complain when other chefs complain, like, don't even complain about your fingers hurting, touching things that are burning your skin off. Ooh, steam burns.
All right.
Fabulous.
All right, so we're just gonna throw a little ice on top.
All of it?
Yeah, sure. With the vanilla ice reference. And I'm just gonna get in there and mix it around. Speed up the cooling down process. All right. Okay.
All right, what's next?
What's next? We're gonna cut up some herbs. So we have some locally grown parsley, I have some mint, and I have some basil. With the drink is gonna have some mint in it as well. We have some mint bitters as well as some fresh mint. That's how it kind of mixes in well and pairs with that. So, just a rough kind of
Chop.
Yeah, chop. Maybe a 1/4 cup rough chopped parsley. This kind of goes good with like the lobster. It's gonna have like a lemon and strawberry vinaigrette. So it's, good time to throw. Anytime you can throw fresh herbs in, it makes the dish all the better.
Okay. Is there anywhere specific that you recommend, or like farmers markets?
Yeah, absolutely. There's, I think we're pretty lucky in Arizona to have as many farmers markets as we do. It's in some of the stuff I do, I go there and I serve specifically only the things I can get at the farmer's market, so.
Yeah. Cool.
A little bit of basil. All right, so we got some basil. And last but not least, some mint.
And there you go. That's it.
There you go. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna mix in the pasta. So you can put as much pasta as you want. Some people like a lot of vegetables and a little bit of pasta.
Yeah.
Some people like a lot of pasta and a little bit of vegetables. I'm kind of like in the middle type of guy. So we have our pasta here. So I'm gonna pour this in if you want to stir it up as we're.
Absolutely. I would love to.
Perfect. Okay. So now we're gonna do the lobster.
Okay.
So the easiest way to do this is a lot harder than the underside of the lobster. So you want to cut here.
Okay.
So very carefully, you take your knife and just kind of stick it right down the middle of the guy, and just
Push down.
and then you kind of open up like that.
So is that the best way to do it, or is there another?
Yeah, I mean,
utensil you can use,
for
or?
this, I would say it's the easiest way.
Okay.
Just cut it down the middle, but it kind of helps you kind of scoop and pull it out. That's so, like that.
Looks delicious.
So this we just put it the same, just kind of chop it up.
Okay.
Don't want to do too small. You want, it's lobster, so you want nice pieces in there. Like that. There's one. All right. Actually, lobster we did perfectly. So, congratulations.
Why? Thank you.
All right. So if you want to mix that up, I'm gonna make sure we get our cutting board clean.
I feel like we could use a little more lobster.
Right? It should be all lobster.
Right?
But when you're in the food industry like me, you're sometimes on a budget. So
What's that?
who knows? Okay. So all right, we have it ready. Now we're gonna make our dressing.
Okay.
Chaco Flaco makes a wonderful mixer. Strawberry Bandita. That's strawberry daiquiri, strawberry margaritas. It's gonna kind of be somewhat of our base of our dressing. So we have our handy dandy blender over here. So we're gonna put about a 1/4 cup
Okay.
of the Bandito in the blender. All right, so we have a garlic clove.
Okay.
Pop that, get the skin off. Down there, got one more. I got a shallot. So about a tablespoon chopped shallot. Just a rough chop. It'll blend up in the blender.
Okay.
So throw that in there. I'm gonna have you squeeze some lemon juice in there.
I can do that. Just half lemon?
No, we'll do like probably like 3 lemons in there.
Okay.
3 whole lemons.
I'm glad I worked out yesterday.
Yeah.
So this is...
And if you didn't, you did today. Next we have some Dijon, which is one of my favorite ingredients in the world. It also works as an emulsifier in the dressing, so it won't separate.
Okay.
It'll help keep it kind of together. So we'll put about a tablespoon of Dijon in there. All right, so another favorite product is Queen Creek olive oil.
I love them too.
They have a lot of different olive oils to choose from. They have a roasted garlic one that I just dip bread in and eat it. So that's what we'll be putting in to the vinaigrette.
And for somebody that might not know about them, where can you find them, or?
I believe there is in Queen Creek. They do have an olive mill.
Yeah.
They also sell it, I believe, in AJ's and
Whole Foods. Yeah.
So there is places you can get it, and you cannot forget
the seasoning.
The seasoning. A little salt. So if you want to turn that on, so
smoothie.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We'll cover it first.
Thanks, man.
Hey, it's not cooking if you don't get dirty. All right, so we have the Strawberry Bandita in here, as well as the Dijon, the shallot, and the garlic. Kind of get that minced up. Yeah. So I'm going to add some red wine vinegar.
Okay.
When you make your vinaigrette, the ratio of olive oil to vinegar, it just depends on your taste. If you like something more acidic, you're obviously going to use more olive oil, like a 1-to-1 ratio. For this, with seafood in it, I don't think you want too much vinegar, so I'm going to do more of like a 2-to-1 ratio. Okay. So we'll do like 1/3 of a cup of this, 2/3 cup of that, and should be good to go. So we'll get this started.
Someone like me would actually use measuring tools, but
yeah,
like you don't need that.
Yeah, after a while you just like, right. All right.
You're like, I'm not eating this.
Yes.
AZ booty.
Yeah, you're trying this, not me. Good.
Okay.
Olive oil.
And which olive oil is that again? I know they just came out with like, I feel like that's one of their new ones. Yeah.
The Balanced.
Isn't it? I think it's
yeah.
new.
I believe the Balanced is their.
Extra
yeah.
extra.
When you get it go, it's pretty well incorporated. Obviously, you want to give everything you do a taste, which I will do. Yes, it needs a little bit more olive oil.
Oh, okay. We used about half a bottle of olive oil. And that's enough for just the salad, or maybe
there'll be some left over. Okay. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. All right, so now the fun part. Not that it all wasn't fun, but even more fun part.
It's all been so much fun.
All right, so I'm gonna pour this in, and you just give it a good mix.
Okay.
You don't want to over heavily dress it, you know, because it kind of takes away from all the ingredients when it just tastes like salad dressing.
Yeah.
Just enough to, you know, lightly cover it off.
You know what? For the people that do want it to just taste like salad dressing, you can always have some on the side.
Exactly. All right.
Have you seen those people that are like, I would like a salad with extra ranch, and they got like, and you're like, where's the salad?
Right.
It's just ranch.
Yep. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So we'll dish it up. Absolutely.
Cool in the summer.
Cool in the summer. You know, we could garnish it. We'll garnish it maybe with some parsley.
Okay.
So just a little parsley on top, like so.
Bam.
Voila.
Boom.
Yeah. Bam. Boom.
Done.
Done. I'm gonna say that from now on. That's gonna be it. Everything I cook now is gonna say bam, boom,
bam.
Done. Bam, boom, done. AZ foodie in the house, rocking out pasta salad like you don't believe. We just got so cool. We got so much street cred now. Oh man. Oh my God. We haven't even eaten it yet.
High fives.
Yeah, high fives.
Bam.
Bye.